Hey everybody, what is up? This is Gavin Grinnell here. The official trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 had just dropped recently on YouTube and Instagram early this morning. And when I first woke up to it at around 6 a.m. in the morning, I saw that it was already posted on YouTube, and I got very, very excited. But yet, it was way too early to react, so I decided to sleep in and wait just a couple or a few more hours to react to it. Alright? Alright. So, yeah. So, today we're gonna react to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2002 movie trailer. I've been waiting for this for quite a long time now. Well, for a while now. And I'm very, very excited for them. I'm very, very excited for this. Hopefully, it should be good. Hopefully, the trailer should be good. And I'm planning to watch the movie once it comes out on Netflix. And once it comes out on February 18th, I plan to watch it. And so yeah, I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna look good. I started seeing like a couple of images from the thumbnails of the trailer, but I haven't actually watched the trailer yet. So yeah, I'm very excited about this, and I'm very excited for Leatherface Sally Harvinsky, if that's how you say her last name, to return after 40, 50 years within the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right after the 1974 events of that tragic day. And I think it's very, very cool that they're sticking with the actual real timeline, with the actual story, with the actual characters. So and they're saying that this is gonna be a, what is it, a reboot or something? Well, I don't know. They said it's gonna be a reboot or something, meaning that the movie makers that are making the Texas Chainsaw Massacre right now, like, they're gonna try and do what Halloween did. They're gonna try and do what Halloween 2018 did. Since they saw and think, oh, since Halloween 2018 or Halloween did a reboot on their trilogy, on their story, on their characters, and it became a success and everyone liked it, and since it was good, why don't we do that for our movie, alright? Why don't we do that for our characters and our storyline? Why do we do what Halloween did for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? So why don't we do that? Why don't we do what they did? Since theirs was a success and everyone liked it. So yeah, that's what they're deciding to do for their movie, and such. And so yeah. If you want to go check out my my teaser trailer reaction video to get more information, or to check out my other reaction, but to get more information, all right, make sure to go check out my teaser trailer reaction on the movie, on the teaser trailer, movie trailer. All right, make sure to go check that out. And so yeah, I can't believe it's already been 40, 50 years since the events of that day for Sally Harvenstein, Leatherface, all those teenagers from the house in Texas, and everything else from those days. And also, it was back in the early 1970s, and yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited for this, and I think that's it. But I'll explain more later. So anyways, let's get to the official trailer for 2022. Alright, let's begin.
is a ghost town. Yeah, we're living for the place. All it needs is young blood.
I don't want to live here. This is a chance for people to start crash somewhere. Somewhere safe. Hey guys. Did you see this?
You idiots. Don't go in there.
What are you doing in our house? We shouldn't be here. This is ours. 50 years I've been waiting for this night. Just to see him again. Looks like a few that he lost. Let me kill you.
Okay, really?
Cancel, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed live. Oh, let me give it. Oh man. Oh man. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was so awesome. Man, it feels exactly like a total reboot like Halloween. Well, it kind of feels like a total reboot of Halloween, but yeah, it kind of feels exactly the same. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Because years after the Halloween movies, apparently the rest of the sequels were not a success except for the reboot timeline in Halloween. No, not the reboot timeline in Halloween, but the rest of the sequels weren't a success, and at around 40 years later, Halloween decided to reboot their franchise, their story, their characters. And they did that. And once they did that, once they rebooted everything, it became a success, alright? They became a success. And everyone liked it. Everyone liked the reboot of the Halloween franchise and everything. And so, yeah, everyone liked it. Everyone approved of it. And they decided to go along with that. And so that's what they're doing right now, alright? That's what the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is doing right now, alright? They're seeing, since Halloween did this, why don't we do this, alright? Why don't we do this? Since theirs was a success, then maybe our movie can be a success, alright? Since the rest of the sequels of Halloween, or the rest of the sequels of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, weren't a success, except for the reboot timeline for Texas, and the reboot for Halloween was kind of a success, why do we reboot it, alright? Why do we reboot it, alright? I mean, the sequels already happened, that didn't work out. The remakes already happened, that didn't work out. So all they have left to do in one other option is to reboot it, to, restart, refresh. And so anyways, so yeah, that's what they're deciding to do. And so, so yeah, here we are 40, 50 years later to this day from the horrible, tragic events that happened to that day to Sally Harvenstein, to the rest of her friends, teenagers, to Leatherface, and to everybody else that happened in Texas. So basically, right after Sally Harvestine went through all that terror throughout around the house, through around the land that the house was at, throughout all that terror she went through with the chainsaw and Leatherface and everything, and including Leatherface's family. Basically, she wants revenge on him. She wants revenge of him after what he did to her and what he did to her friends. All right, she's basically, it's just like Halloween. It's just like Laurie Strode. It's just like Michael Myers. That's exactly what they're doing. So, and so she wants revenge on Leatherface, on what he did to her years ago. And so she's willing to go back as a brave, strong, older woman now and go back and fight him, which I think it's going to be very, very badass and awesome to see Sally face off Leatherface once and for all. It depends on how she's going to do it. And so, anyways, Leatherface is older now, alright? Because he was younger back then in the early 1970s and aging throughout all of the period of time, and so is Sally Harvestine. And so Leatherface is 60 years old now, and I think Sally is also 60 years old as well. I don't know exactly what age they are, but they're up there in their age now. Years have gone by since the early 70s, and they're calling him Old Man Leatherface. All right, Old Man Leatherface that's what they're calling him since it was first announced, since the movie was first announced, and so yeah. So right now we have these teenagers who are indeed idiots for going into the house in the first place. That's what I don't understand. But I'll explain that. But we have these teenagers, from what I read, that they're going on a business trip to somewhere in Texas. And while they're on their way to their business trip, basically they somehow crash into Leatherface's land. And basically they ended up right near where the house is at, where his house is at. And basically, as we all know, they're getting terrorized, or you know what I mean. They're getting terrored around the land, around the house of Leatherface, and they're trying to figure out why this is happening. All right, why is he doing this? Why is this going on? And also Sally, basically, she's willing to come back to face him off and fight him and get revenge on him after all those years, after 40, 50 years. And and so she's preparing to do that, and that's what she wants. And so and these teenagers, if they don't like fight back, or if they don't get out of there as soon as possible, we know what's gonna happen. All right, we know what's gonna happen. We've seen the movies, we've seen the stories, we've seen the characters, whoops, etc., 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 etc. But anyways, yeah, we've seen it all. We've seen it all, and we know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. But it's pretty cool that they're making another movie about it. It's cool that they're making more about it, and it's cool that they're bringing the original survival girl, the original main character of the original movie, of the original first movie, coming back after all these years. And because throughout all those years we had different characters, different storylines, different characters and all that. But if I want to see and watch an actual horror movie, I want to see the real storyline, the real characters, the real everything from the original, from the original. All right. Sometimes I would want to see different characters. Sometimes I would want to see different storylines. Depends on how it goes. And and so yeah. So anyways, that's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad she's finally coming back. But as we all know, that Sally Harvenstein is being played by a different actress since the original. What is her name? Marilyn Burns, if that's how you say her name, has been passed away. Has been gone since 2014. May she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. And also, the original Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen, has also been passed away since 2015. He passed away right after her, so may he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. And so, so yeah, they've both been passed away ever since then. So they had to find another actress to play as her, and they had to find another big actor to play as Leatherface. And so yeah, and they're gonna stick with the original timeline. And I also heard that they're gonna go with an old fashioned type of look within the town. All right, they're gonna go with the old fashioned look within the town, which is pretty cool. To go back to the olden days, to resurrect the good olden times and all that. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And so so yeah. So that's what these teenagers, they're on their way to a business trip, but we know what's gonna happen to them. I don't know why these teenagers are being so stupid, so idiotic of going into the house. They shouldn't have done that. That's what kind of irritates me and annoys me with horror characters these days. When it comes to horror characters, when they know or see or hear something bad is about to happen, their curiosity gets them curious, and they go for it. All right, they go for it and see what's about to happen. All right, they see what's about to happen, and the next thing they know, they get haunted, they get chased, they get terrorized, they get killed. All right, they get killed. All right, dude, don't be that stupid. All right, don't be that stupid. All right, if you see or hear or know if something bad is about to happen, just run. Just get out there. Alright? Don't even think about looking or investigating on what's going on back there. Just go. Run. Just get out of there. Alright? That's what's irritating me and annoying me these days when it comes to scary horror movies. From scary horror characters. Alright? So, just run. Get out there. Don't even think about looking, alright? The only smartest horror scary character that I've known and that has been very, very smart throughout all these years is Laurie Strode from Halloween, from Michael Myers, alright? It's Laurie Strode. I think that she's the smartest, literally the smartest horror scary character from Halloween, from Michael Myers. After all these years, she's the smartest character, alright? She doesn't do what the other characters do. She doesn't do all that. She prepares herself. She makes sure she takes her time. Well, I don't know about takes her time, but she prepares herself. She makes sure however she does it, she makes sure of that, and then, yeah. You know what I mean. But anyways, Laurie Strode is the smartest one. As for all other characters in all the horror genre, obviously stupid and idiots. But anyways, this is very exciting. This is very, very awesome. It looks good so far. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to rewatch the trailer again to get more deeper into it, to get more deeper into this actual direct sequel, alright? This is gonna be the actual direct sequel to the original 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so, yeah, which means all the other sequels, as we know, just like Halloween, are gonna be ignored. They're not a part of the timeline anymore, they don't exist. And also, that other direct sequel, the 2013 3D Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel, will also be ignored and is no longer in the existence of the timeline anymore. So, so yeah, that one never even happened. And so yeah, this is going to be the direct sequel, and hopefully it should be good. So yeah, this is gonna be the direct sequel, and hopefully it should be good. Hopefully it should be pretty good. This is gonna be the actual sequel to the original timeline, as the others are gonna be ignored. And yeah, yeah, but it looks good. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to look back at the trailer again, watch it again to get more deeper into it, because it just looked so freaking awesome. It looked so awesome. And yeah, yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna watch this once the movie comes out on Netflix, and um, yeah, I'm gonna watch it once it comes out. All right, all right. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my trailer reaction to it. My trailer reaction. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. If you do, I'd really appreciate it. Make sure to go check out some of my other videos that I just recently made for you on my YouTube channel. All right, make sure to go check those the rest of my videos out on my YouTube channel. And if you do, I would really appreciate it. All right, I really appreciate it. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I guess that's it. But anyways, guys, this is Gavin Renault here, and we'll see you next time. All right, we'll see you next time.